Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Laundry is one of those chores that some of us love doing. Hello, my mother. While others dread it. Hello, me. Well, today is National Laundry Day. So, of course, that's right. So, of course, right front row, it's Laundry Day. What the hell are you doing here? Anyway, give it up for the laundry guy, Patric Richardson. What are you doing here? Go do some laundry, right, Patrick? How you doing, buddy?
Great, because it's National Laundry Day.
You have a whole holiday just for you.
You know, I feel like Santa.
I was going to say, you're the Santa of laundry.
And I'm getting that gray, so, you know.
It looks good on you, buddy.
Well, thanks.
Okay, let's now, we have Patrick basically for the rest of the hour. He's going to be answering your questions in a little bit. But let's do some basic laundry tips, as we always do.
Yeah, so the first one is, how much detergent do you use?
We talk about this all the time.
If you use commercial detergent, this is how much they recommend that you use. This is how much you should use. This is 1/4 of a cup. I measured it this morning. This is 2 tablespoons. So this is how much they recommend. So if you go buy it at the grocery and you fill the lid where they say, this is how much they say, and this is how much you need. And it's funny because I was backstage and somebody said, well, why would they do that? It's the easiest answer in the world, because if you can sell this much,
you'll be buying more. And
right.
Also, Patrick, correct me if I'm wrong, what I took from the many times that we've talked about this, and we can't say it enough, isn't it almost, it's counterproductive, because the more soap, doesn't it, you explain it, why it's actually not good to use more soap.
Yeah, so what happens is the soap, the big thing the soap does is that the dirt comes out of your clothes, it gets trapped in the soap, and then it rinses down the drain. If you use too much soap, it can't rinse down the drain, so it settles back into your clothes, and when it settles with the dirt. That's how your towels end up dingy, that's why your activewear's stinky. All those things happen because the detergent is still stuck. So if you're using too much detergent, you're literally walking around in your own filth.
You're walking around in your own filth. Okay, speaking of filth, let's move on to oh yeah, what's next, buddy?
Well, we'll wash the washing machine.
Yeah.
Because we use too much detergent. So the best way to wash your washing machine is use 1 pound of borax and 1 gallon of vinegar, and you dump the whole gallon in the machine. So open the dispensers, fill them all with vinegar, and whatever doesn't go in there, you just dump the rest into the machine.
Really?
Yeah, and the two things together are going to clean your machine. But I have a fun hack here. I know, you heard it here first. Before you dump this whole gallon in your machine, you saturate a towel. You can throw the towel in your dryer and then dump the rest in, and the towel will clean your dryer while this is cleaning your washing machine.
I didn't know you had to clean your washing machine.
You should.
I didn't know. I mean, I know.
No,
yeah.
I mean, it doesn't, it's counterintuitive.
Yeah.
It's a cleaning device, why should you clean it? But what happens is the detergent builds up in it. And that's usually what happens to the sensors. The sensors are the first thing to go in your machine. It's usually because they're gummy from detergent.
Okay, so after you pour, I'm sorry that we're going really deep on this, but you have the same questions I do. So do you run a cycle after you dump?
Just run the longest, hottest cycle you have.
Okay. Every time that's, everyone is going to do that today. My mother is going to be doing that today. Okay.
She already does it.
She already does it. I'm sure she does. The apple fell far from the tree on that one. Okay. What's next, my friend?
The next one is ring around the collar. And people this upsets everybody. And I actually did pull this from my hamper, which was funny. I was hoping there would be there, but it wasn't.
You're so clean.
I'm just not that active. I mean, the truth is. So the trick to ringing around the collar is you just spray it with vinegar and water, and then take your little soap and brush and scrub it. And when you do that, you're using the brush to sort of dislodge this oil. Then when you toss it in the washer, it's just going to wash right out. But you have to do it in that order, because the vinegar breaks up the oil, then the soap and the brush is actually what's going to lift it up.
So vinegar and water first.
Right.
So you don't need those fancy sprays like Shout and all that stuff.
I don't think so. I mean, if you like those, have at it. I just think this is sort of a greener alternative, and since Earth Day's next week.
It goes, yeah. And cheaper.
Yeah, so much cheaper.
Okay, what's next?
How to hold the color in your jeans.
Oh.
So lots of people buy jeans really dark and they want them to stay really dark. Or like this case, these started really dark and I didn't like them, but they're now at a color that I love.
And you don't want them to fade anymore.
I don't want them to fade anymore. So what you do is you just throw them in the sink, really hot water with a half a cup of salt. And let them sit overnight, and this color will stay till you're dead. It will never leave.
Till you're dead!
Well, you know.
Wait. Okay. So take the wear them, take the jeans off that night, you put them in your sink with how much salt?
About a half a cup.
And then let them sit all night.
All night, and then throw them in the washing machine. The color is never gonna change from that point. So like with black jeans that you want them to stay black, that's gonna do it. It actually works with anything. So you can do this to like your Jason t-shirt. You can do it to anything you want. If you don't want the color
Available
to
on our social media. Yeah, there we go. What is the salt? Does it just put a coating?
Salt is actually sets dye. Like crafters, like people who dye, like tie-dye and things, use salt to set dye. It's actually very effective. And a lot of people have heard vinegar, and vinegar sort of works to set dye, but salt will set the color like forever.
If you haven't learned something today, I don't know what's wrong with you. Really. More of the laundry guy when we come back. Back in a moment. That's crazy. Because I do have jeans that I... Welcome back. Oh, we're learning today, friends. Back with our buddy, the laundry guy, who has now a list of laundry room essentials that everyone should have. Take it away, my friend.
Yeah, I just thought since it's National Laundry Day, we should just talk about everything you need in your laundry room. The first thing is either get some soap or some plant-based laundry detergent. You know, it's time to upgrade. There's so many options. If you want to buy soap, if you want to buy detergent at the grocery store, there's so many options, but pick the best option you can. Like, look for the greenest, safest, easiest thing you can, because believe me, at this point in time, technology is such that they all work.
They all work.
They all work.
They all work great.
Yes.
Okay.
So the next thing is a bar of laundry soap and a horsehair brush. When you go to the laundry aisle, you'll see it. It's wrapped as a bar of laundry soap and a horsehair brush. And if you can't find one in the laundry aisle, you can find them where they have shoe polish.
Oh, really?
And, yeah. So it's what they use to put on shoe polish. And what you're going to use this for, like I thought it'd be fun to tell you why these things. What you're going to use this for is like gardening dirt or grass stains. You just wet the brush, rub the bar, and go on the stain, and that's going to take it right out.
Really?
Yeah. So it's
So grass or dirt, any of those?
Yeah, anything that sits on the surface.
Oh, okay. Or again, that brush, what you use for the ring around the collar.
Right, because
Yeah.
So the next thing is actually the spray bottle of vinegar and water, because spray bottle of vinegar and water is my go-to stain remover. It's the first thing I reach for if there's a stain. I tend to spray it on all my shirts because the reason you're good at stain removal is because you're good at stains. So I spray vinegar and water on everything.
Vinegar on, and there's not a fabric you can think of that would be dangerous for.
No, it's absolutely safe across the board.
Okay.
It's going to be my go-to.
I have this now because of you and vodka.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had it before, but you said it's another great one that I have in there.
It's an odor remover. I mean, you can spray vodka on anything and it removes the odor. So spray it on your sneakers, spray it on the sports equipment, whatever you want to spray it on, just spray it on and it will totally remove the odor. And when it's dry, it's odorless and colorless. So you don't even have to wash it out.
Well, because you taught me, you gave me the fun fact. That's why theater departments, don't they?
Yes,
they spray their costumes.
They spray their costumes with vodka because they can't wash them every day.
I love that.
So spray bottle of vodka, and then sticking with the spray bottle of rubbing alcohol. A spray bottle of rubbing alcohol is going to be the stain remover you use for like ballpoint pen. So if you're somebody who like you when you're writing notes and you get pen on your shirt, a spray bottle of rubbing alcohol is going to take it right out.
And it won't damage a color?
No, it's completely color safe.
So so directly on the stain?
Yep, just spray it on the stain and toss it in the wash.
So ink, anything, right?
Anything ink, rubbing alcohol is going
to... Okay, that's a good one. I'm just learning. He's on the show all the time and I'm learning stuff, yeah. Okay.
And then oxygen bleach. I mean, you knew oxygen bleach was going to come.
Yeah.
Because anytime I'm on the show, it's like oxygen bleach. It's my favorite thing.
Okay, but I've been at the Target or the Wally World and watching out for falling prices, and I can't find, where do they keep the oxygen bleach?
It's with the laundry product. And I don't ever like to use brand names, but if I said it was Oxy Bleach and that it cleaned, and then you looked for a big tub with a blue lid of Oxy Bleach that cleans.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, shiver me timbers. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is 100%. What you buy there has other things mixed in it, but it totally will work.
Oh, yeah, because I'll just buy this. By the way, let me plug, we'll do it again. Mona Williams at Mall of America is Patric's store. You will walk in and you'll walk out spending like $18,000. Just trust me, you'll buy everything in there, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, seriously.
And then an oily soap. This was when you were talking about Shout. You want something thick and oily because the oily soap is what you're going to use for oily stains. But like oily will take out oily. So you want an oily soap. You want a couple of wool balls because you throw these in the dryer. And you throw these in the dryer with your ball of aluminum foil. And then last but not least, you need a disco ball because laundry's fun. And so you should have a disco ball in your laundry room. And
yeah.
Most importantly, cookies.
Why?
Because when you go to when you tell people I'm going to the laundry room, they don't follow you, and then you don't have to share.
Patric is answering your questions from our Facebook right after this. Right after this. I didn't know that about rubbing alcohol.